Hello, everybody. It's Wacky Wednesday. Wacky Wednesday. I got 3 pups. And I figured that we would pop on for a few minutes before we go on to um, the rest of our class and the rest of our day. So I'm hoping that you guys are hearing me okay. Feels like there's a little bit of a delay. But anyway, Huggy Bear just wants to say hello. So she's down here running around. Whoops! Oh, sorry, Huggy Bear. I thought your legs were longer. And then my boys. I got my boys. We've got Kona and Teddy. And they've just been rotten this morning. They've been running around. In fact, I'll try to post a picture a little bit later. They had a big case of the zoomies. They were zooming here, they were zooming there, they were zooming everywhere this morning. Outside, I'd leave the door open this much, just like this much, and they could zoom in, run around the living room, and zoom back out. And then all the crazy, noisy birds decided to get up in the trees and start squawking. And of course, then the boys start barking, so they chase the birds. And you can tell because they sit out there and they're looking up. They look right up at the tree. They know where the sound is and where it's coming. So it's nerve-wracking at times, extremely noisy, but funny at the same time. So anyway, that's why I'm calling it a Wacky Wednesday. I don't know if I pull this up, if it actually shows that I'm on or not. Yep, there I am. Okay, so if you've got comments, yeah, hugs and kisses for the bears. Yep. Oh, Colleen, you're watching. Yay. Okay, guys. Let's see. For today. Today at 2 o'clock, we're doing Falling for Autumn. So if you purchased your stuff from us, you should have gotten the email link. I think Mike sent it out this morning. So we're going to be sewing from 2 to 4 the next several Wednesdays, just helping you work on your project and keep you updated. So bring your questions. Okay, bring your questions. It's kind of an open class forum, not really a teaching, but being there to help you and share the ideas and everything on that. So we've got that today. We had great success yesterday on our clear blue tiles. We made that little zipper pouch. You've seen pictures of it out on our friends page. And, be watching. There's going to be another class coming up. I just got to get things all situated and put together. We are going to do more using the clear blue tiles and the designs. And of course, if you're doing Falling for Autumn, and you've purchased the background quilting, you're going to be using the block designs. And you can bring those questions today at 2 and be happy to, to answer any and all of them. Let's see, our Bijou Wonder tomorrow. We've got that. That's our block of the month that we're working on. We've got a nice small group that's working on that quilt, and we're going to be stitching together tomorrow afternoon. Now, Saturday is the Kimberbell party event, the big event from Kimberbell. If you guys are involved and you want to do it, let me just, I talked to them this morning, just a couple things. One, register with Kimberbell through Eventbrite, because you will get the free background quilting design put in your box, in your Kimberbell account on Saturday. You have to be registered through them in order to get that design. They're using, I believe, Zoom will be on as well. The morning event, Kim will be demoing the confetti pillow, or tabletopper, I think that's what it is, but it could be made into a pillow, the confetti. If you want a kit, we have, I think Mike said 5 or 6 kits available to make that. Okay, so we've got, it's an assortment of fabrics for the outside and then the piece in the middle, and she's going to be demoing that. and using the clear blue tiles and the orange pop rulers. So that's going to be demoed on Saturday morning. If you can't be there, still be signed up so you get that design. Still purchase your fabric kit from us. We appreciate it. Till we're out, we're out. And that part is going to be recorded. Oh my gosh, my shirt's so crooked. That part's going to be recorded. Okay, so you'll get the recording afterwards. Yeah, get one before they're gone. They are, because I picked out the fabrics. Maybe if there's an extra one, I might just grab one. So anyway, that's available for Saturday morning. Saturday afternoon is when she's teaching the project out of Home Sweet Haunted Home and out of White Winter, Winter Wonderland, whatever they called it, those kits. One project out of each one. As far as I know, those will not be recorded in the afternoon, so you have to be there. If you can't, then maybe talk to your shop where you purchased your kit and see if they can help you out. All right, that's the information that I got. Now, if you purchased either of those through our shop, you can qualify with additional purchases. Of course, you can qualify for the bonuses, the bonus CDs, which I've shown the bonus designs before. If you need to know what they are again, let me know, and I'll be happy to pull them out and show you. Okay, so as far as I know, that's the way things are going to run on Saturday. I believe, now I've talked to Mike, we'll have to double check and see if he's going to be open at all on Saturday. I'm going to be on the virtual, of course. And since it's all virtual, we're not doing a special in-party, in shop, because, most all of our special people are out of town anyway. But be watching for an email Friday evening. Okay, I do have an email going out Friday evening with a couple things that are going on before the end of the month. One is, of course, the design and quilt. The design and quilt, that's on sale until the 31st for $3.99. Okay, so if you were thinking about it, don't be thinking past Monday or it's going to be gone. If you call Tuesday and say, "Oh, I'm sorry, I can't help you," because that's the deadline on it. It is a great piece of program for quilters. You don't have to be embroidery. It's a quilting. You can design your quilts and do tons of stuff. You can do embroidery through it and add to your quilts and your projects. So it does both. It's not just an embroidery. It is a quilter's program. So I'm going to be using it more in the future for some fun projects and things that we've got going on. So I've got a couple other vendors that I'm working closely with to come up with some new stuff for you guys. So be on the watch for that. We love Kimberbell, but not everybody does, and some people like other things. So we've got some other stuff going on as well. Let's see. That will bring us through this month. Next month, we might as well start that because, let's see, Tuesday is the 1st. So make sure, we've got all of our surveys and stuff we're going to go over, and we'll spend time on Tuesday. I've got that blocked out to go over some of the things on the survey, some of the fun stuff, just so I can kind of share with you. And then we're going to have prize drawing, or for those that took their time to send in the survey. We really do appreciate that. Wednesday the 2nd, the 9th, and the 16th, we are going to be working on Falling for Autumn in the afternoon. And again, that's a sew along, bring your questions, issues, those kind of things. This is, I'm talking next week already because next week is August. Oh my gosh, it is August. August the 4th. Next Friday is Treats for My Boo. And that's that new um, one-day event. We're going to be making the black tote, that little black box, and the other projects in there. And speaking of that, some of you, there's really, really cool bonus designs. And oops, oh, there goes my paper. I'll be sharing those. But we just got in the folding storage totes. Those are available on our website. That's what they're called. They're a folding storage tote. And 5x7 is the design size that fits. So there's tons of designs out there that you guys have that you can stitch on it. I think this would be a great one. I like this. That's so happy to put in my sewing studio, to be able to have a place to toss off the end of my table all the extra little things. September is going to bring our DDE, which I'm showing you now because it's this red colored pillow form. So we're going to be doing embroidery on it, a new technique. Our August DDE is snack bags. We're going to be making snack bags. Now, a couple things with the snack bags. One, they were going to have vinyl to put on the inside, and Kimberbell is not selling the vinyl, or it's not available, so I don't have it, the iron-on vinyl. We sell it with another, a different brand, Heat and Bond, I believe. So if you want it or need it, it comes in a, I don't know, I did have it here in a tube, but my boys get in it all the time. I got to hide everything from them. And some little snaps. So those are the extra little things that you might need, but really cute. I think there's one or two designs in there. We're going to be doing an applique of an apple. So I think snack bags, and it's perfect for August with the kids going back to school, and even adults. I think it would be cool to have my little pretzels or snacks inside of one of those. It comes in two sizes. One's, I think, snack size, and one's sandwich size. And of course, your fabric is in there to make the larger one. So we have that. Of course, we have cuties in our table runner coming up. Our new snippet quilt in September, the one back there on the wall. So it's not too late or too early to jump in and join us for the snippets. It's going to run, I think it's a 6-month, and it's going to run the rest of the year. That's going to be our last block of the month this year. So we're finishing up our Bijou Wonder, then we have snippets, and if you don't jump in on this one, you'll have to wait and see what happens next year. Okay, so that's the last one for this year. Remember, our classes are all recorded on Zoom, and we use Zoom. We record them, so even though we set them up during the week, you can't be there. You can always email questions ahead of time. I answer emails of questions afterwards, but I try to cover everything in the videos which we record, and then we send them out to you. And you get to keep them and watch them as long as you want. We just ask you don't share them with others because they didn't sign up for the class. But for those of you that have signed up for the class, you download them and hold on to them and watch them over and over and over again, fast forward, slow, until you've got, your project done. So if you can't get to the project for another week or two, if you've got it downloaded and saved, there you go. So we try to do that, and that's been very successful for us. That's kind of our little niche. But I am working on some new stuff that you'll see popping up. Our calendar is kind of dynamic. I'm always adding things. So we have that. Our pink celebration quilt. That's the breast cancer with the pink ribbons. Those kits are cut. They're ready. We're going to have a class on the 12th of September, but if you want to do it, it starts with a panel and it has the borders. It's not difficult. It's kind of an advanced beginner. You can have at it. You can purchase it and go ahead and make it. I think that'll be really cool to have for anyone that wants to have something like that. Seen some great pictures, photos out on our friends page of the challenge with the charm packs, 5-inch squares. Jamie, I'll give you a shout out. You went above and beyond, not just plain pinwheels, not just a plain table runner. I mean, you made a full-size wall quilt or hanging. You did it's beautiful. If you haven't seen it, check it out on our friends page. Um, so we have that, and we'll have a new challenge for August. So you don't want to miss us on August the 1st. Okay? So I don't know, does anybody have, I see lots of people out there. Does anybody have any questions? Otherwise, I'm going to let you go so I can be ready for 2 o'clock. And okay, I don't see anything. I've told you what I need to. You guys make it a great afternoon. As always, go sew something. And I will pop back on tomorrow, see what we've got going on tomorrow. If we've got any other new stuff coming in. You know, I like to let you guys know just as soon as I know what's going on. But we do have some new stuff coming down the pipe. Just saying. And that's all I'm going to say about that. See you tomorrow.